The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Thrillers are among the most beloved film genres. Get ready for 7 productions you might not have heard of, but are worth your attention. From intriguing mysteries to shocking plot twists, these thrillers will provide a real dose of tension and keep you glued to the screen.
You're very beautiful, Elise. Now, try to combine it with a little intelligence and tell me where the safe is.
If I knew it, I would tell you.
The titular tourist, Frank Tupelo, portrayed by Johnny Depp, is a mathematics teacher traveling by train to Venice, where he encounters the mysterious and alluring Elise, played by Angelina Jolie. Unexpectedly, Frank becomes entangled in a dangerous intrigue as the sought-after criminal Alexander Pierce, whose appearance remains a mystery after undergoing plastic surgery, is being pursued. Elise, who deliberately makes contact with Frank, receives instructions from Pierce, whom she is in love with, to choose a man who most closely resembles his body structure. Despite possible predictions by viewers towards the end of the film, The Tourist deserves the title of an exciting thriller that keeps the audience in suspense until the final moments.
Are you serious?
You stole my fucking job!
No, I fucking didn't!
You said it was me!
Emily and Luke are a young couple planning their wedding. Both work as analysts at the same company and earn well. Everything seems to be going well for them, right? Wrong. When Emily gets a promotion that Luke was initially supposed to receive, his jealousy consumes him, leading to a toxic relationship between them. Luke struggles with the fact that his fiancée surpasses him, leading to extreme and dangerous behavior on his part, with devastating consequences. This psychological thriller is perfect for a Saturday night viewing with your significant other. If you don't want to watch the entire movie, you can watch the summary here. The film tells the story of Anna Fox, a woman suffering from agoraphobia, which is the fear of open spaces, making her unable to leave her home. Anna spends her days drinking wine, taking medication, and spying on her neighbors through windows. When the Russell family moves in across the street from her brownstone, her life takes a drastic turn. One evening, she witnesses the murder of Jane Russell in their home. However, when she calls the police, it turns out that the body is nowhere to be found, and another woman claims to be Jane. Anna is unsure whether the medication she's taking is causing hallucinations or if there's a terrifying secret behind it. This psychological thriller turns into horror in its final scenes, which can scare even the most seasoned moviegoers. You certainly won't be bored watching this film.
And if you can't, just call me back. My name is Joe. I'll be waiting. Emily, do you hear me? I will be waiting. My name is...
The action of the film, The Guilty, unfolds over the course of a single day in the 911 dispatch call center. Operator Joe Baylor, Jake Gyllenhaal, receives a call from a terrified woman, Emily, who claims she has been abducted and locked in a van. Joe tries to calm Emily and gather as much information as possible to help the police find her. He begins to suspect that she may be lying or mistaken about some details. At the same time, Joe is dealing with his own personal problems, having been demoted from his patrol job and experiencing difficulties in his private life. In the climax of the film, Joe discovers a shocking truth about Emily. This film is a gripping psychological thriller that explores themes of truth, lies, and revenge. So fire up Netflix if you want to watch it.
You gotta stand up, Clay.
Let's just keep going and get
Take the
this
tape
hard.
off your eyes, take that shit out of your throat,
The only way
and
anyone
wake
figures
up.
anything out is if we suddenly stop the procedure happening.
That's it, there you go. You can do it. Just open your eyes, Clay. Open your eyes.
Clay Beresford is a successful entrepreneur who inherited his father's company. When he needs a heart transplant surgery, Clay receives support from his fiancée, Sam, and mother, Lilith. However, during the operation, led by his friend Dr. Harper, the anesthesia fails, leaving him conscious but paralyzed. When he discovers that the doctors plan to poison his heart and he is unable to do anything, Clay must rely on others. This film is the definition of a thriller where plot twists, unpredictability, and betrayal dominate the storyline. So grab some snacks because this should be the next title on your watch list.
You know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared from our home on the morning of July 5th.
The titular Gone Girl is Amy Dunn, who disappears on the 5th anniversary of her wedding. Her husband, Nick Dunn, Ben Affleck, becomes the prime suspect, and the media scrutinize his every move. As the investigation unfolds, dark secrets about Amy and Nick come to light, revealing that their marriage was not as perfect as it seemed. Nick strives to prove his innocence and find Amy to unravel the intricate web of lies and betrayals, uncovering the truth about his wife. The film garnered critical acclaim, particularly for Rosamund Pike's portrayal of Amy. The dark humor of the movie was also praised, making it definitely worth considering this title.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight Club is an absolute must-see on the list of thrillers to watch, and it deserves the top spot. Although you might be surprised that it didn't achieve great box office success upon its release, it later gained a cult status and audience recognition. The main character is the narrator, played by Edward Norton, portrayed as a nameless middle-aged man suffering from insomnia, frustrated with his life and job. One day, he meets Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt, a soap salesman, and together they establish an underground fighting club, which soon transforms into an anti-consumerist organization called Project Mayhem. The combination of a dark storyline with incredible acting performances makes this film a must-watch, and the surprising plot twist at the end is just one of the elements that will leave you with many questions and a desire for discussion.